here is a fan of the movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. How about Star Wars? Well, these movies and many other productions may have turned out differently if not for the invention of a certain technique. Good evening, Dr. Council and fellow students. My name is Dana Jones, and today I will be introducing and informing you about the animation technique of rotoscoping. You will learn its history, how it was incorporated into a lot of popular media, and how it is still being used today. According to Ginny Mahoney, Corporate Vice President of Fleischer Studios, on December 6, 1915, Max Fleischer filed a patent for an invention which he called the rotoscope. The idea for the rotoscope, which was then called the method of producing moving picture cartoons, came about when Max Fleischer wanted to give his animations a more lifelike appearance. In her article on the history of rotoscoping, Lisa Cartwright teaches how the rotoscope works by explaining how it projects, traces, and rolls the camera to make a short animated film frame by frame. So, instead of using footage of real people moving as a reference, Fleischer decided to trace directly over the footage and then string the frames together in order to get smooth movements. The process took a very long time. His first fully rotoscoped cartoon took a year to complete. It included 2,500 drawings and was only a minute long. Here's a picture of the very first rotoscope. Fleischer continued to perfect the process, making it less tedious and drawn out. Finally, he received a patent for the rotoscope on October 9, 1917. With his now perfected invention, he used the rotoscope for his series of short cartoons, which he called the Out of Inkwell series. These shorts featured a character named Coco the Clown, a black and white animated clown who would interact with the real-life world. The shorts were met with great success, and Fleischer continued to use the rotoscope with his next big hit cartoon, Betty Boop. The technique of rotoscoping can especially be seen in the Betty Boop shorts titled Minnie the Moocher and Snow White. Famous jazz singer Cab Calloway's dancing is captured and translated into animation in these shorts. Eventually, Max Fleischer's patent for the rotoscope expired in 1934, allowing other animation studios to use the technique for their own productions. Many movies, cartoons, and other media have used the technique of rotoscoping. A few examples being Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Looney Tunes, and the music video for Take On Me by a-ha. There are many more pieces of media that have used rotoscoping, but one prominent example is the movie Star Wars. The article, The True Stars of Star Wars, Experimental Filmmakers in the 1970s and 1980s Special Effects Industry, written by Julie Turnick, explains the special methods which were used for the special effects in the movie Star Wars. The glow around the lightsabers and the laser blasts in the movies were used by using a rotoscope. Even in the present day, rotoscoping still proves to be a very useful technique. It can now be done using movie editing software and can even be done at home using Photoshop. An article by Terry Oberg explains how she taught her class about animation by showing them how to rotoscope. She explains how first, she had them record footage of themselves during doing a simple action. Then, they imported the footage into Photoshop and traced over the frames in order to create an animation. Throughout the years, rotoscoping has proven to be a very useful invention which drastically affected the animation industry. It has been used in many beloved cartoons, movies, and many other types of media. And it will continue to be a useful technique for the years of cinema yet to come. Thank you for allowing me to share with you the history and continued usage of this amazing technique.